So I haven't done a video in ages and I am so sorry about that. Time just got away with me. I've been away at weekends, I've been on holiday, but there really is no excuse. And to be honest, I've actually really missed making videos. But I'm going to make it up to you because I have got the hugest SpaceNK haul to show you. And I haven't done it out of guilt for you guys, but I've definitely done it for myself. So I have bought all these amazing products and I've also used them for a while now, so it's a big haul and a mini review, so it's double whammy in this video. And because I've got a lot to go through, I think I should just start now. So the first thing I bought was just basically replenishing my store cupboard, and that is the Sarah Chapman Skinesis Ultimate Cleanse, and this is my second one of this and I absolutely love it. I think it's kind of a mixture of Emma Hardy's Moringa Cleansing Balm and the Lizelle Cleanse and Polish. It kind of smells like the Lizelle Cleanse and Polish but has the consistency of Moringa Cleansing Balm, but it's in a handy tube. And you just kind of like pump it out there, but I absolutely love it. I think it's like a spa in a bottle and it really calms me in the evening. I use this as my second cleanse and I kind of just rub this in and I smell my hands a lot and I just breathe in really deeply and it's just so calming, to the point where even my husband absolutely loves it, and if he's a little bit stressed I'll just be like, breathe this in, and he feels so calm. Next up, again, I was replenishing my stock and I bought some of the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I bought it in two different shades this time. I got it in medium one Custard. It's a little bit dark for me in the winter, but it's perfect for me right now. And I also got the vanilla, it's light 2 vanilla, and this is perfect for underneath my eyes, and when I get a little bit paler as it goes into the winter, it will be perfect for all of my face. And I use this underneath my eyes and it kind of brightens up that under eye area, which can be a little bit dark sometimes in the morning because I'm a bit tired. But I love the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealers. I don't really use anything else. I just think that they offer really great coverage. It doesn't look too cakey and I love putting it on my nose. I've got quite big pores on my nose and I feel like it really covers them up. It doesn't sink into the pores, it just offers this nice layer, and yeah, I just think it's my favourite concealer of the moment. So on to some new purchases, and I pitter-pattered my way over to Hourglass. I was feeling a bit spendy, and so I bought both the Ambient Lighting Powder and a blusher with the Ambient Lighting Powder, and I've put them back in the box even though I've used them for the past couple of weeks. But the Ambient Lighting Powder I got was the dim light one. That was my favourite one. And it looks like this. It's got the most beautiful packaging and it's kind of like a setting powder with a bit of kind of shimmer in it. Not too glittery, but just kind of like glow from within. And I have so many highlighters and I really didn't need another one, but I quite liked it that it was a powder that offered kind of highlight properties. So, and the girl I was talking to about this said it was really good at kind of blurring the lines, so I was kind of sold. I really like it, but I can't put this over my nose because actually I think it highlights my pores. It does kind of give me that glow from within. But I love using highlighter. I love having a strong highlighter here and here. And sometimes I feel when I've got this as well as a strong highlighter, it might be a bit too much. So I kind of just like this for not so strong kind of makeup days when I'm like going for the no makeup look. And then the blusher I got was a Luminous Flush, and I was looking for a new blusher shade because, well, I wasn't really happy with the ones that I got, and the packaging looks like this, and it is such a gorgeous shade. It's kind of like a light raspberry pink with a really nice ambient powder. It's the Luminosity ambient powder and I love it. It's my everyday blusher. It gives me such a lovely wash of colour. It's not too strong, you can't really go too heavy with it, and it gives me that kind of highlight as well that I love so much. So it's like a two-in-one product for me. My next product is kind of a non-scheduled purchase, and when the girl at SpaceNK was putting on the ambient lighting powder on me, she used one of the Hourglass brushes, and oh my god, they are so soft. And so she used a big powder brush on me, and I was just like, I need that in my life. I really need a new brush. And I was just like, this is the softest brush I've ever felt in my life. I must have it. So she told me, or she advised me, to get the foundation brush, which is this. And she said it's really good for blusher as well and powder. And she says that this is her most used brush in her kit. And it is such a gorgeous foundation brush. It just puts on my foundation beautifully. I just feel like it's such a luxurious experience in the morning putting it on. I find it's quite good for blusher as well, especially with the kind of ambient lighting blush, because it's not too strong of a blush, but it is quite like densely packed bristles. So I find with powder it's a little bit too much. I like it to have a bit more of a light dusting. So yeah, for foundation, amazing. Blusher, good, but powder, not so much. It's the most expensive brush I own, but I do love it. Okay, so something that I did go into SpaceNK for, and that is the Nars Dual Intensity eyeshadow range, and it is an amazing range of eyeshadows. I absolutely love Nars, and they, I've wanted to look at these for a while, and they just did not disappoint. Basically, they're a range of metallic eyeshadows, and they either have, you can use them in two ways. They either have like a wash of colour if you use it dry, or if you use it wet, it gives a really kind of metallic, really strong metallic foil finish. It's so intense and it's beautiful. But I managed to restrain myself because I was collecting quite a lot of makeup, and I only got one colour, and that's in Callisto, because it's a kind of a colour I don't have already in my range. And it is this beautiful colour here. It's kind of like a silver, lavendery, kind of taupey colour. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the way I like to use this is basically to put brown eyeshadow, like a muddy brown eyeshadow, over my eye, and then I like to use this dry for the daytime with a little, like just a wash of colour over it, and it has this beautiful, it kind of changes the colour and makes it look like a lavendery brown. It's absolutely stunning. And then at night time I'll maybe use it wet, really strong over that, and then use like a deep brown in the crease of my eye, and it just looks amazing. And the packaging is divine. It's like really cute, small, and then it has this amazing click, which is like opening a bottle of wine. It's that satisfactory. It's like a beauty version of that. It's amazing. I kind of totted over to Lipstick Queen. I've never bought one of her lipsticks before, but apparently they're really good. Really good. The way Lipstick Queen works is that there's different names for different types of lipstick, and I wanted a really pigmented lipstick. That's quite hard to say. So that range is called Sinner, and that's like 90% opaque. So I got the bright rose colour, and it is this absolutely stunning kind of like raspberry rose colour, and I am obsessed with this colour right now. It does give this, it's just such a stunning colour, and it might not be right going into this season. It's kind of reminds me more of like a spring colour, but I love it. I've never ever worn a colour like this before. It's not too drying. It's really gives a lovely strong colour on the lip, but it's still got a bit of moisturisation to it, and it kind of stains the lips as well, so it kind of wears off really well. Okay, so for my next visit to SpaceNK, and this was really recently, it was like 3 days ago, I went there because basically in my last SpaceNK haul they gave me some testers, which they do, which I think is great, but it gets you back into the store because if you love that product you're going to want to use it again. And this product was for my hair, and it is the Phyto 7. And basically they call this like a day cream with 7 plants. It's mallow, calendula, sage, burdock, willow, soybean and rosemary. And yeah, so it's like the philosophy is that you wouldn't really leave the house without moisturising cream on your face, so why should you do the same with your hair? And it kind of like protects your hair throughout the day from the elements, just like moisturiser acts as a barrier to your skin and moisturises your hair. And I had 2 little sachets of this, and the first time I ever used it I was literally blown away. My hair completely changed. Normally I use frizzies because I've got really curly hair, and when I used this I was like, I'm never going back. It is amazing. I tried it out on when I blow dried my hair, and then also when I let my hair dry naturally when it was curly, and it was amazing for my curly hair as well. Talking about moisturiser, I ran out of the moisturiser that I have, so I need to get a new one. And I'm not really wedded to one moisturiser. It's not like my concealer or my face wash or something. So I was just in the kind of Caudalie section of SpaceNK, and I got the Vinosource Creme Sorbet, Moisturising Sorbet basically. And it is with organic grape water, which is kind of what Caudalie is all about, chamomile and antioxidant polyphenols. And the reason I got this is because I have quite sensitive skin, and I know going into the winter my skin is going to get a lot more sensitive. With the weather changing, I know it's going to get dry and itchy and irritated. So this is supposed to be really good for sensitive skin. It's called the Sensitive Skin Saviour on the side here. It felt really moisturising, it was really lightweight, it wasn't too thick, and I just thought I'd give it a try. I've used this for about the past 3 days and I've been really liking it. My skin hasn't got sensitive yet and it feels lovely and moisturised, so that is the main thing. Only 2 more products and then we're done, and I'm going to finish with my most favourite product from this SpaceNK haul. So my second last one, and I wasn't going to buy this, but I was passing Aesop with one of my friends from work, and she was getting the hand wash, and I just reminded myself about how much I love this hand balm. It is heaven in a tube. Oh my god, it smells so good. I think I've had this in a video before, but it literally smells like lemon sherbet. It's just the most calming, spa-like hand moisturiser I've ever used. It's just beautiful. I love putting it on. It makes me feel amazing, and it's really nourishing, and it's not too greasy, and yeah, it's just a perfect hand cream, and it's a nice size for your handbag. So last but definitely not least is a product that was very much inspired by Tanya Burr, and in all her videos pretty much she's been using the By Terry Ombre Blackstar in Misty Rock, and this is the most beautiful eye pencil. It's just absolutely stunning. I can't really describe the colour, I don't know if you can see it from here, but it's this kind of like beautiful kind of bronzy colour, but with a really thick kind of lavender pink layer on top, and it's actually quite metallic when you put it on thick, but when I put it on my eyes I kind of just do quite a thick kind of wash of colour, and then I get the MAC 217 brush and then kind of diffuse it out a bit, and it gives this stunning kind of glittery effect. Not kind of like, oh, I'm 10 years old and the first time I've ever used eye makeup is going to be like glitter based, but in a kind of more just kind of, it gives like a wet sparkly look. I've got it on today, which you probably can't see properly, but it is the most amazing eyeshadow, and I think I'll probably be wearing this every day until it runs out, and then when it runs out I'll buy another one. So that is basically the end of my humongous SpaceNK haul. It is quite a lot. It was in 2 different stages over 2 to 3 weeks, so it didn't feel so bad to me, but they're all products that I really wanted for a long time pretty much, and I hope basically they've offered a bit of inspiration for you, and yeah, I've liked all the products that I've bought, so if you like them you should go out and try them too. But anyway, if you did like this video, please thumbs it up, and I will see you next